Potatoes are looking really, really good. I ended up repotting some things and, you know, splitting up the seedlings and stuff. And I fertilized the trees with this fertilizer that my dad got that he said that the expert says is excellent for them. I'm going to show you the plum tree is actually fruiting. It says it's a plum tree. It kind of looks like an apple tree to me at the base, but it says it's a plum tree. So I'm going to show you all that because it's fruiting and it is absolutely stunning. But I also saw that there's ants that were coming up at the base when I was watering it, which is annoying because, again, we have an ant problem on the property, but I'm going to have to tell my dad. But look at how pretty it is. It is so pretty, isn't it? Just so pretty. But yeah, so that is blooming already. Now it is 2 weeks, well, a week before the frost date, or a week and a half before the frost date now, because today's the 14th, it's 26th is our frost date. Okay, a little over a week. And it's cold again. Like, it's not like super cold, but it's like, I would say like 50s, like 54 probably is kind of what it's feeling like. I'm going to take y'all through the garden right now, what it's looking like. But I did bring the seedlings back in just because, you know, when you transplant them, they are so, what am I trying to say? So sensitive. And so I just want to give them the best chance to take to the new home that they are in. But yeah, here's the garden. Still nothing there. I don't know if it's going to germinate in this cold. That's what we're looking like over there. I see, hold on, where'd it go? Oh, let me go the other way. There's a little strawberry there. And that one's starting to actually look like a strawberry. Here's this bed right here with the cabbage. Give you a little view from the top, what it's looking like. I'm glad that one's staying alive. I have a lot of tiki tomatoes. It sounds like it's about to storm, so let's go really fast. I'm trying to give you all the pans. This is the corn. Don't remember what that is. Bok choy is looking actually kind of perky, like it perked back up. So grateful about that. No, I think that's a pepper at the back or a tomato. I kind of made it so that all of them were peppers or tomatoes. That artichoke is like dead. Here we go, looking at these. Arugula is looking good. I see some more of the babies of those. This broccoli is doing amazing. Not seeing germination. Is that germination? Not seeing germination yet. Moving on to this one. Cabbage is still doing all right. I feel like it hasn't increased in size as of lately. Oh. Yay, there's some germination over here. Yay. Okay, y'all, I know y'all hear that. Lemon balm's doing all right. Don't see any peppermint. There we go back there. That's a ground cherry that's doing pretty good. Here's the blueberry plant. Don't know what's going on there. That is a sunflower. Kale is still holding on. Peas are doing all right. Here we go over here to this bed. I'm looking at the same time y'all are. See the basil's doing all right on the Genovese, not so much the holy basil. What is that? Rome tomatoes doing all right. Dark opal basil, she's taking. I see her. Pineapple tomato. I'm probably gonna have to start another one of those. That's what it's looking like. Very sad about that, but I will go ahead and make sure that I get that started. That sunflower looks like it's doing all right. It woke back up. Right, the sunflower, yes, the sunflower. Root veggies are doing all right down in there. Can you see them? They're doing something. This is doing something too. Alrighty. And that looks like a weed. I'm pretty sure that's a weed. Yeah, bye-bye weed. Right, same. Not much has changed with the onions again. Here we're going on this bed too. And the carrots. So, That's what they're looking like. Alright, that's the view from the garden today. And this is what we're looking like now. Oh. I still have a ton of tiki tomatoes. That's them. Here's all the rest of the cucumbers, okra, beans, just all the seedlings that were getting really, really tall. I think there's some more sunflowers in there, some squash, some melons, and some peas. I definitely learned from my mistake, and I will most likely direct seed the beans and the peas. The ones that I direct seeded actually passed up the ones that I had made seedlings for. Same with the melons. The ones that I direct seeded just passed up the ones that were a bit leggy. So I'm just going to direct seed all of those next time. You'll live and you'll learn. And also I'm going to leave my plants in their cells way longer. This is the setup we're working with. And then I have these in the window because I still needed room. I just sprayed them with fertilizer. And I was also rotating them from the window to the lights. All right, so I was trying an experiment to see if I moved the stuff away from the bulb so to start doing something. It looks like it is doing something. I think I heard it called the spooning method or something like that. And here are the carrots. Something ended up digging up some of my carrots, so I ended up just feeding them to the chickens. They were actually a little bit bigger than that, probably about like this size. Those onions too. I think I'm going to pull up some of them and do the square gardening with the onions and put them into one of those squares. Probably each type I'm going to put into its own square, and we'll go from there. And I won't plant them as deep this time, so hopefully that works. Now let me show you the seedlings that have started popping up. Look, we have carrots. These are the colorful ones. I think these are the regular ones, or vice versa. The carrots on both sides are popping up. I don't see anything. Genovese basil. I don't know if I even planted it. Holy basil, that died. Roma tomato, don't see it. All these tomatoes, I have some from the store that I'm going to put in there. And I have some basil that's doing all right. I just gave the chicken some of that. That sunflower is actually doing okay. I don't know what happened to that one, but I think I have one in the inside. Blueberries haven't woken up yet, so fingers crossed they wake up soon. I'm going to put strawberries around them. I'm going to have to put like strawberry seeds around it because my seedlings are still small. Cabbage, really think I'm just going to pull it up and put something else in this bag. Don't remember what this is. I really need to look that up. Yarrow, this is lemon balm. Don't remember what that is, but its seedlings are popping up. I really got to put the labels on. I've been just not getting around to it. I mean, I've been needing to get around to finishing labeling these, and I have time today. I also have a project that I'm working on, a dance project that I'm working on, so I need to work on that. But I have time to put the labels in today. I just need to go find the diagram I drew of what goes in what square. So I'll probably go do that and then grab the labels and just put the labels out here so I can be better at informing y'all on what I am growing. But yeah, that is peppermint right there. That has the label. Look at these ground cherries. I was like sad because I thought I didn't have any, but then I realized I saved 2 ground cherries in the fridge. They're very ripe, so I should be able to actually plant them, but I don't think I'm going to need to. I'm going to let those things do whatever they do, hopefully get their true leaves, and then I can like replant them and put some on this side right here. So both of those are supposed to be ground cherries. Calendula, don't see any of that. This is supposed to be marshmallow, don't know where that went. This is arugula. Arugula's doing pretty good. Trying to think about how I planted them because it looks pretty sparse, so I'm gonna have to like maneuver them and move them around so then it actually fills in the gaps. This is something that's sprouting. Don't know what it is, but it's definitely sprouting. Can you see it? All right. And then don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. That is a broccoli, but it's supposed to be, I thought I planted like a lilac bell pepper or something. That one sprouted. Yay! And I actually have some lilac bell peppers that did okay indoors, so. I know. Yeah, look at the broccoli. Be gentle with it. Gentle. That is a purple magic. See? Purple magic.
Oh, you got broccoli.
We have broccoli. That's our broccoli to share.
Yeah, you got broccoli got you.
Yes, bok choy is doing good. I think this is the lady purple bok choy. And that's the regular bok choy. Some of these are the purple ladies, and then some of them are regular bok choy. That is tatsoi. And I don't remember what that is. There's supposed to be some tomatoes or something at the back of that bed. Don't remember what it is. Don't see it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let's go over here. Oh, something is coming up right here. I don't remember what this is. I really do not know what it is. I can't remember. I'll have to look inside and see. I planted 4 of them, so it has to be. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's okra? I don't know. That is corn. Some corn is coming up. This one seems to have died, but those 2 are actually coming up. Thank the Lord. This is green onion. Don't know if it's doing too well. Don't remember what that is. That is cabbage, but underneath it used to be a tomato. Don't know where it is now. Yep, not seeing anything there. Not seeing anything there, and not seeing anything there. Not seeing anything there or there. But I have transplants for all these. There's peppers and stuff. And then here are the strawberries. They're living their best life. Looks like that one's actually, yay! If it wants to. That's actually looking like a strawberry. Because that one right there was supposed to be a strawberry. You see it? But it turned black. I don't know what happened. Look! Yay! That makes me happy. And then this is, I believe this is strawberry spinach. I'm pretty sure this is strawberry spinach. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's strawberry spinach. Now, I know I planted spinach somewhere else. I just don't know where I planted the spinach. So again, I'm going to have to look into all this stuff and see what's what. Plant out some new seeds and make sure that I'm feeding everything because I am absolutely excited.